Hello, welcome back, Aries, to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I always wish you peace and an understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So, this video is for third deacon Aries. If you are interested, I did record your cousins' videos right before yours. So, go on, peek in there. You might connect with those more than these ones, okay? Because remember, nope, I'm not going to go into that. What I am going to go into though is Mercury retrograde in Leo. Just remember the key things about that is happening today, all the way into like the middle of August. This energy is all about reconciliation with reinvention. So don't go back the way you left. All right. Also, avoid drama because oh my God, tempers are at all-time highs and mistakes are happening left and right. Okay. So just avoid drama. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go. Let go and let God. Okay. Just protect your peace because you can go from zero to a trillion real quick. Let it go. But it also has a lot of sexual energy. Okay. That's why people want that old thing back. You around here romanticizing the past. Okay. And there's a chance for great reconciliation in this time, but you have to go about it strategically. Like I said, reinvent yourself. You don't want to come back. Oh my, don't come back arguing. Like, yo, what you did back in 1984, I see. And I knew it. You wouldn't grow. Like, don't do that. Because this is the curse of this retrograde. If you rekindle with somebody and y'all on the same old, it's gonna be detrimental. And if the first time was detrimental when you guys parted, it's gonna be worse. It might have jail time connected to it. So just let it go. But we're gonna sneak in and see what's going on. Ooh, you're dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, nope, that's Pisces. Eight of Cups is Pisces. Tell me more about this person that left for emotional fulfillment. This could have been someone that you walked away from or them you. It's like when you see this card, it's not necessarily you wasn't enough for me or I wasn't enough for you. It was I was no longer getting what I needed in this connection. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. I know people that was married for 31 years and just woke up and said, "Well, I'm tired of being married." I said, "They ain't cheat, they ain't gamble money or anything. Like, what did they do?" She said, "I was just tired of being married." So she went and bought a condo, got a divorce. Now she cry every time the holidays come around because the kids pick to go around their daddy first and her. That ain't funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Ain't nobody perfect. But let's clarify this. Ooh, King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Let me stop playing. It did come out reverse, so y'all might not be reconnecting. Y'all might just be passing each other in the grocery store. I told you I'm just keep it real with you. Because you have King of Cups, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Moon. See, give me something good. This ain't good. Let me. Well, you got. Give me a second, because I do feel a little iffy about this. What is that desire, if any, for my third deacon Aries? You got the Moon again. You got King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Moon. Nah, it was meant to be reversed. Let's clarify that. Because the bottom of the deck here is Two of Cups. So this person left to go be with somebody else? Or you left to go be with somebody else? Ooh, or one's heart can be somewhere else while with someone else. A lot of else's. Yeah. Yeah, Barbara. Intentions, though, desires. I mean, desires are hidden. They're not to the surface. I'm gonna clarify. Damn, I like the Wheel of Fortune better, but it wasn't the right card. This right here, the moon is clarified with the lovers, Ace of Cups, and Two of Swords. Who's having a hard time admitting this connection? Who's running away from the connection? Yours is funny because Two of Swords, it's like having to make a decision. What you having to make a decision for? Coming to the realization that you are in love. Knight of Pentacles. Magician at the bottom of the deck. I'll clarify the Knight of Pentacles because this is the card for y'all outcome. You have the Star. That was the Emperor, but so we're gonna say he did a cameo. Why do you feel like that? It's the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Your person's intentions is hidden because I think your person doesn't even realize that they want you. That's some real shit. It sounds crazy, but it's real. You could be lingering, and you are, because you got the moon here twice. So you're lingering in their energy, but they're not acknowledging it. So, like, if they're thinking about you, they doing clear, cancel, delete. If they're thinking about you, they start diving into some other kind of work. It's just to get their mind off of you. They feel like, oh, it's because I'm standing here doing nothing. That's why I'm thinking about them. Your person could be to the extreme where when they sleep and they dream about you, they wake up and say, you know what, I was dreaming about them because I was asleep. Not because they tired or because this emotion, these feelings are simmering within them. They're not acknowledging it. It's like, do I really have a strong connection with them? Or is this just some fairy tale shit? It ain't real. Like, this is what your person is going through. The outcome is Knight of Pentacles. That's long journey, hard work, resilience, endurance. That's what Knight of Pentacles is. You're after something that is sustainable or tangible in the 3D. And you're willing to work hard for it. It doesn't matter as long as you get the end result. Um, but it's clarified with the Star, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. So in the end, you two are gonna get back together, or you're gonna make your way to each other. It just seems like it's gonna take, unfortunately, with this energy and this individual, it's gonna take more than Mercury retrograde in Leo for them to see that. They're doing a lot of work on themselves. So they're trying to better themselves. And one day, out of nowhere, they're gonna be sitting down drinking some water or something. And then they're gonna realize, boom, it the love is from my Aries. Or Aries, this could be you. Because you have the Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. Then there's the Three of Swords. You have the Magician, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, and then the High Priestess. Yeah, I want you to know your intuition is dead on about the situation, but your person, you can't make somebody see. You can't force somebody to treat you a certain way, talk to you a certain way. You can only make suggestions, you know? You can only give hints. Sometimes the only way people act right is when you're no longer in their life. That's big facts. And that's what they're going to need to go through, like a dark night of the soul. Well, I say that. I think one of my babies said that earlier, and I was like, what? Nah, that's some real shit, though. Nobody wants to do that. Shadow work fucking sucks, okay? It is hard. It is hurting. It's hard. Oh, my God. It will tear you up. You will see things and realize things about yourself that you never saw. But you need that so you can heal. This individual needs for the two of you to be together. They yearn for it greatly. but not right now. They don't see it right now. Which is a thing. All right, Aries, it was a pleasure reading for you and your cousins. You like this kind of content? Subscribe, like my video and subscribe to my channel. I love to have you. Always remember that no matter what cards you are dealt today, tomorrow, anywhere in the future, just know that you got this. Hmm? Regardless, you give your best. And if it just feels like shit's hitting the fan and you ain't got no safe where to land, no, it's only 24 hours in a day. Tomorrow you'll be okay. All right. Bye.